Why goats walk behind calm guardian dogs during danger. Most people think goats run away from danger. They imagine chaos, scattering, noise. But sometimes something completely different happens. Instead of running everywhere, goats move toward one dog. They fall in behind it, quietly, almost like they've already decided who to trust. And the strange part, it's rarely the loudest guardian dog they choose. It's the calm one, the one that barely moves, the one predators watch the longest. Today we're breaking down why goats follow calm guardian dogs during danger and how emotional stability turns a dog into a moving zone. Goats aren't looking for dominance. They aren't measuring muscle or barking volume. They read emotional signals faster than humans ever could. When a guardian dog stays calm, breathing stays steady, posture stays loose, movement stays slow, goats interpret that as control, and control feels safe. A loud dog might look strong to us, but to goats, loudness often feels unpredictable. And unpredictability creates distance instead of trust. A safe zone isn't a physical wall, it's emotional gravity. When a calm guardian dog walks slowly through a pasture, goats naturally drift behind it, not because they're trained, but because the dog's energy lowers tension. The herd begins to move as a single shape. Kids tuck in, mothers stay close. Predators watching from a distance see something powerful, unity, and unity removes opportunity. Noise triggers instinct. When a dog barks constantly or changes too fast, goats don't always feel protected. They feel pushed. They spread out. They try to create distance from the source of pressure. That spreading creates gaps, and predators look for gaps. So sometimes the dog trying hardest to look protective unintentionally creates vulnerability. Livestock guardian dogs aren't herders. They don't push goats from behind. They don't nip or drive movement. Instead, they influence direction through presence. A calm LGD walking ahead becomes a focal point. Goats align behind it naturally. The dog doesn't command, it attracts. You can often see the exact moment goats shift their trust. Ears turn, heads lift, movement slows. And then one goat steps behind the calm dog. Others follow. It happens quietly, no barking, no chase, just alignment. That moment tells you which guardian the herd believes in most. From a predator's point of view, goats clustering behind one calm dog changes the entire equation. Instead of scattered targets, they see a moving wall, steady posture, predictable spacing. Predators prefer chaos. They hesitate when everything moves together. And hesitation often ends the encounter before it begins. Young LGDs rarely become safe zones immediately. They're energetic, curious, reactive. Goats test them. They move away from loud or impulsive behavior. But as the dog matures, pacing slows, eye contact softens, movement becomes deliberate. That's when goats begin walking behind instead of away. Trust grows slowly, and predators notice the change long before humans do. Open fields create different movement than wooded edges. In open pasture, goats often follow a calm dog in a loose arc. Near tree lines or elevation, the herd tightens more quickly. The dog doesn't need to change anything. Position alone shapes movement. The calm guardian becomes a moving boundary. The goats choose to stay within. Leadership in livestock isn't loud, it's predictable. Goats don't want surprises, they want something steady enough to lean into emotionally. A calm guardian provides that anchor. Even when danger feels close, goats stay behind it because its energy says, I already know what to do. The strongest guardian doesn't force goats to follow. It becomes something goats naturally move towards. A quiet direction, a steady presence, a moving safe zone that predators struggle to break apart. Because sometimes, the dog that barely reacts is the one the entire herd chooses to trust. Predators don't just watch goats individually, they watch herd shape. When goats scatter, predators feel opportunity. When goats tighten behind one calm guardian dog, predators feel resistance. The herd stops looking like many targets and starts looking like one moving object. That single shape removes angles, it removes confusion, and predators begin to hesitate because hesitation costs less energy than testing a unified herd. Watch carefully when goats follow a calm LGD. They don't walk directly beside it. They form a shadow line, a soft arc just behind the dog's path. That shadow line becomes an emotional boundary. Goats feel safe inside it. Predators feel pressure outside it. And the dog never has to push. It simply walks and the herd arranges itself naturally. Panic spreads when goats don't know where to go. But when a calm dog moves slowly forward, goats don't run blindly. They mirror its pace. The herd breathes together, heads lower again. Even during tension, movement stays controlled. Predators watching from a distance see calm motion instead of chaos, and chaos is what predators rely on to isolate prey. The strongest protection isn't always loud or fast. Sometimes it's a quiet guardian walking forward and a herd choosing to follow without fear. The movement tells predators everything they need to know. There's no chaos here, no separation, no easy target, just calm direction and a dog that turns danger into distance without ever needing to chase. If you enjoyed this video or if you learned something new, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and tune into the next one. Thank you so much for watching.